Hi guys, my name is Michelle. My spiritual name is Ma Nithya Nirishvarananda, and that spiritual name was given to me by my guru, Paramahamsa Nithyananda. And I'll go into explaining my spiritual name in subsequent videos and about why I have a guru. But for now, I just wanted to explain my experience and how I ended up here at the ashram and how I ended up with my guru. So I was a seeker all my life. I was always questioning why things were the way they were. I never settled for any explanation. I was never happy with how things were. You know, there was always something deeper in me. I always wanted to find the deeper reasoning in why people were the way they were, why things existed as it was. And I wanted to know basically the answers to life. Very simple answers, why we are here, right? What is our purpose? So I remember being in college. I took a lot of philosophy classes, and I realized that, you know, there's the body, there's the mind, but there was something deeper than just the body and the mind, something that was unexplainable, something that was deep within us that I knew that everyone had. There was that connection between me and everyone else, me and the plants, me and the cosmos. So with that context, I kept moving through life, but also I went through life doing everything that I was taught, that I was expected that I needed to do. So I went to school, I got good grades, then I graduated, then I got a job, I made money, I climbed up the corporate ladder, but then I wasn't happy. I made good money, I had a nice corporate job, I had an office with a window, but I wasn't happy at the end of the day. And that's the thing that nobody told me in life. So again, I was faced with that questioning, that deep seeking came back. So I was getting really stressed out at work. I was working at a global bank, working in human resources for 7 years, and it got to the point where I wasn't happy. I would come home every day crying, and I just didn't know what to do. So one day I was fed up with everything that I was going through at work. I saw a lot of things there that wasn't ethical. I saw a lot of things there that wasn't to my integrity, and it didn't fit my moral standards. So I decided to quit. I didn't have any plans of what I wanted to do. I didn't have a job lined up. Thankfully, I had savings, so that gave me a little bit of cushion. So when I quit, I was at home, still seeking. I took the time to really look into myself. I read a lot of spiritual books. I read Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahamsa Yogananda, which changed my life. And with that, I took my first yoga class, and that yoga class changed my life. And from that yoga class, I met a teacher, and she introduced me to Paramahamsa Nithyananda, and I was watching his videos, and later on, I decided to attend a workshop that he was having called The Spiritual Laws of Action. And that Spiritual Laws of Action workshop was the workshop that changed my life. In that workshop, Paramahamsa Nithyananda went on to say that inaction is still an action. So I realized throughout the whole workshop, he explained many other things. You could find the video on his YouTube channel. But what I realized was that I had this pattern of procrastination. I procrastinated, you know, my seeking because I was doing things that society expected me to do, right? I postponed my seeking because I needed to work, because I needed to make money, because I was expected to hold a job, you know, being so young. I was also faced, after I quit my job, with being unemployed. I was sitting at home reading books, and, you know, everyone around me was like, when are you gonna get a job? And I was like, I don't want to go back to that life where I'm slaving all day, not happy, with no purpose, right? So when I realized that, I knew that I had to come to the next inner awakening that Paramahamsa Nithyananda was having in India. So I'll just get into my experience of inner awakening in other videos. But I just wanted to share that since I have rekindled my seeking, right? Rekindled back that seeking that was always there, something that I've lost along the way. It's very important to not lose your roots, lose that drive, that passion for understanding. And in my future videos, I want to explain, the importance of seeking and keeping that passion going. So I'm a yoga teacher, and I'll also explain more videos about the Nityananda Yoga Teacher Training, which I've also taken through Paramahamsa Nityananda, which also changed my life, changed my teachings, and just it has changed the way people perceive me, changed the way I've perceived the world, and changed the way that I have evolved, not just as a human being, but as a spiritual being. So I hope you enjoyed my first intro video on my YouTube channel, and hopefully I'll make more videos that you'll enjoy. So thank you. Take care.